can this person get EI? Of course, my answer has to be for anyone that you are special, your circumstances are unique, and everyone's situation is different. So the best thing anyone can do if they're unsure of whether they get EI is to either call the CRA and give them the scenario, or do the application process and see if they approve you or not. That's ultimately the best way. Obviously, you have to be perfectly honest in every answer you give, because if you get EI and you've lied, and then they find out you've lied, and they will find out you've lied, then you will have to pay it all back. But let's get into this a little bit more. Probably the most important criteria is that you paid into EI. So if you were an intern and you received a paycheck, on that paycheck you would have had to have paid EI premiums, and for every hour you work where you're paying those EI premiums, those are considered insurable hours. So I'll get into that later, how many hours that is, but you have to make sure that you were employed and paying into the EI program to be able to get EI. And lost your job through no fault of your own. In yours, it would be like a seasonal thing, your internship ended. So here's where I'm not sure if you will qualify. You have to be ready, willing, and capable of working each day and actively looking for work. So you have to fill out a survey, I think, every couple weeks on EI to let them know that you are actively looking for work. Of course, this doesn't apply if you're on parental leave. You don't have to be looking for work then. Your internship ended and you are looking for new work elsewhere, that might count. But if your internship ended and you are now a full-time student and you're not actually looking for work, I don't know if you'll qualify in that instance. So it depends on what the scenario is there. So you're not eligible for EI if you voluntarily left your job without cause. If you left with cause, like your work is doing something illegal, there's a list on the CRA website of the criteria you can use for if you leave your job for cause, you can collect EI. Pause to read the circumstances where quitting is considered just cause. So it doesn't always have to be that you are let go. If you are let go for misconduct, obviously they will not give you EI. In your case, your internship ended, so there's no contention there. It's just a matter of what are your plans next, whether you'll be able to get that EI or not. And then here's the number of eligible insurable hours that you had to have worked paying into EI in order to be able to get EI. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Let me know if you have any other questions about EI.